Have you ever reacted to something and then afterward thought, why did I respond so strongly to that? It was not just an irritation, it felt bigger, like it was faster and hard to control that moment. It might not have been just a trigger. It might have been a trauma response. Hi, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Mona, and I help people return to their true center. Today, we're breaking down the difference between triggers and trauma responses. Because understanding the difference can completely change how you show up in your relationships. And more importantly, how you show up for yourself. I'm going to teach you how to mind the moment, regulate the body, and respond with intention. Let's start with triggers. A trigger is anything that sparks an emotional reaction. It could be a tone of voice, a facial expression, being interrupted, or feeling dismissed. Triggers are normal, and they happen to everyone. And here's the key. When you're triggered, you still have some access to choice. You might feel annoyed, frustrated, or hurt, but there's still a small gap where you can pause, breathe, and decide what to do next. Now, in a trauma response, that's different. This is when your nervous system goes into protection mode, flight, freeze, or fawn. And it's not just emotional, it's physiological. Your heart rate might spike, your breathing changes, and your body feels like it's reacting before your mind can catch up. This is your brain saying, "This feels unsafe. I need to protect you," even if logically you know you're safe. That's why trauma responses can feel so confusing and even embarrassing afterward, because the reaction doesn't always match the present moment. It's tied to something deeper. So here's a simple way to understand it. A trigger activates an emotion. A trauma response activates a survival pattern. One still allows for pause. The other can feel automatic. And recognizing which one you're experiencing is where your power begins. This is where I want to shift something important. When you're in a triggered trauma reactive state, then your first job is not to explain yourself. It's not to fix the situation, and it's not to manage someone else's feelings. Your first job is to prioritize yourself. That means regulating your body. That means creating space, and that means giving yourself permission to pause before you respond. Because if you don't come back to yourself first, you'll continue to react in that protection mode instead of intentionally. And that's when we say things that we don't mean. We abandon our own needs just to keep the peace. So here's a simple practice for you that you can use in that moment. Ask yourself, am I reacting or am I responding? If your body feels activated, start with your breath. Slow it down. Anchor yourself. Even just a few intentional breaths can signal safety back into your nervous system. And from there, you can choose your next step instead of letting your past choose it for you. So understanding this difference isn't about judging yourself. It's about meeting yourself with awareness. Because the more you understand your patterns, the more you can shift them, and the more you can prioritize yourself in those moments. Then you can also ground, clear, and be intentional. And if this resonates with you, I invite you to take the next step. Check the description box below. There's a link there to my website, and you can find my calendar and schedule a call with me. You don't have to navigate this alone. Until next time, I wish you peace, love, and happiness.